YouTube world, what's going on? It's me, I'm back with another video. If you like the content, like, subscribe, share, hit that notification button. That way you're notified whenever new content is dropped. I just kind of want to just get on and just talk a little bit, about success. But you can't talk about success without talking about failure because they run hand in hand. It's the art of duality. But one thing about success that's certain, if you're scared of failure, you will never truly achieve success because you can't be successful without having failure. See, a lot of people are afraid to make that first step and make that step out on faith just because they're scared of failure. A lot of people always wonder, well, what if it doesn't work out? But when you're working to be successful and you're working to be the best version of yourself and you're working to level up your life, you can't think about what might go wrong. You got to think about what might go right. And as long as you think about what might go right, that's right there is just setting your mind frame up and putting you on a whole nother level to put you in a place where you want to be. Because it's going to always be things that come against us. It's going to always be setbacks. We're going to always have things that form and it seems like rejection. But a lot of times, the things that we facing that seem like rejection is really just redirection. It's going to always be a testing before the blessing. So if you asking for something great, if it's something that you really want to accomplish, if it's something that you really want to do, if you're really working to be the best version of yourself, you're going to be tested and you have to be ready for those tests. And a lot of times when we see those tests and we come against those tests, a lot of us just really don't have thick enough skin and we don't have the endurance, nor do we have the heart or the perseverance to push through those obstacles. That's why we never come out on the other side and see the type of results that we want to see. But I tell people it's like this, whenever you working in life to achieve something that's great, or you working to achieve success, you can't be afraid of failure. It's okay to take 2 steps forward and 1 step back. And the reason why that is because you're still 1 step ahead of the game. It's okay to take 2 steps forward and 1 step back because you're still 1 step ahead of the game and you're still a step ahead of where you started off from. So you have to keep that in mind whenever you're working for greatness. You have to keep that in mind whenever you're working to self-improve. You have to keep that in mind whenever you're working to level up. And you just have to keep that in mind whenever you're working to be successful because success doesn't come easy. And success isn't for the weak-hearted. If you really and truly want to be successful, you have to be prepared to be lonely. If you really and truly want to be successful, you have to be prepared to let some people, places, and things that's in your life go. Why? Because those things will no longer serve you. If you really want to be successful, you have to be prepared to take criticism and you have to be prepared to fail. You can't be afraid of failure because if you're afraid of failure, then ultimately you also are afraid of success. So whenever you stepping out, you can't step out on fear. You have to step out on faith. We can't worry about the things that might happen, that are the things that might go wrong. We have to worry about the things that might go right because pressure gonna do one or two things. See, that pressure is either gonna bust a pipe or that pressure is gonna make a diamond. Either you're gonna fold or you're gonna hold. And I always look at it like this: no matter what comes against me, no matter what weapons may form that seem like they're working to bring me down, I can never let those things bring me down.